Are you confused by all of the marketing advice out there? You know, all those tutorials that are like 27 ways to leverage your music studio using XYZ platform. They can be useful, but let's be honest, they can also be a little bit intimidating and a little bit confusing. If you are tired of figuring out overly complicated marketing plans, please repeat after me. Marketing does not have to be complicated. In this video, I'm going to share 3 steps, yes, just 3, that will help you market your studio like the pro that you already are. Hi, my name is Sarah Campbell, and I'm a business strategist, marketing, and mindset coach for music studio owners and online education experts just like yourself. And in today's video, we are going to discuss how to market your music studio like a pro. If you can follow these 3 steps, you will have a much simplified marketing plan that won't feel overwhelming and will allow you to show up as the authentic and amazing teacher that you are. Let's get to tip number 1. Tip number 1 is to start by identifying your business goals. Now, this is something that's super important, and you absolutely cannot skip this step, because if you do skip this step, the marketing that you come up with will look all willy-nilly, and it won't actually feed your business the way that you want it to. So what we're going to do here is start by making a list of all of the goals that you have for your music studio for a specific period of time. Maybe you want to do this quarterly, maybe you want to do this yearly. You think ahead about what are the things that I need to happen in my business, and you make a list of everything. Once you've made that list, now we have the information we need in order to start crafting out a really good marketing plan. Let's look at 2 very different goals. One goal might be that you need to take in, let's say, 3 new clients in a specific span of months. Whereas another goal might be, okay, you're already full of clients, but what you want to be focused on is increasing client happiness. Those 2 goals are very different, and they're going to require different marketing plans. That's why it's important that we sit down with step number 1 and really identify what our goals are before we do anything else. In step number 2, we're going to start thinking about, well, what kind of content do I actually need to create? So step number 2 is to put yourself in your client's shoes. And this is something that you may have heard in marketing blogs or podcasts in the past, but it's really, really important. So let's define this succinctly. By putting yourself in your client's shoes, you're allowing yourself to really, truly understand what is it that your client needs and what is it that your client wants. So in order to understand those things, we need to put on our acting hats for a moment and really think about what would it be like to be that potential client. What are the challenges that they are facing now? What are their desires? What are their goals? Let's get specific about those things so that we can truly understand what that potential client needs to see in your marketing. Because if all they're seeing in your marketing is join today, or we have space open, or here's where you can book your first lesson, they aren't truly understanding that you, the professional, can help them solve those needs and desires, those pain points that they have. So our marketing needs to be able to speak to our clients so that they can feel seen, heard, and understood. Now, I realize that step number 1 and step number 2 can feel a little intimidating, and that's why step number 3 is to put on your brave pants. Let's define what that means. Brave pants is something that just came out of Savvy Music Studio over the years. I can't really exactly tell you where this phrase was born, but it came from my clients who were talking about the fact that sometimes the advice that I give them requires them to be a little brave. So we invented this imaginary pair of figurative brave pants where if you are feeling intimidated with a step in your business, you put on those brave pants one leg at a time and you tell yourself, trust the process. I know this will work. It may feel uncomfortable right now, but if I am able to have my brave pants on, I will have the power that I need in order to take that first step. So, if you are feeling a little overwhelmed with coming up with your marketing plan when you identify your business goals and when you've started to really think about what your ideal client needs, remember, it's okay to feel uncomfortable. Marketing doesn't come naturally to everyone. And so, there may be times when you're creating this marketing plan that you feel a little uneasy. Just know it gets easier with practice. And if you wear those brave pants, you're going to have the braveness that you need. If you found the tips in this video helpful, please be sure to like and subscribe and turn on all notifications so that you can get a hold of the latest savvy videos as they drop. Until the next video, stay savvy and stay you, because you are an amazing teacher and there's no teacher in the world quite like you. And I think you are pretty dang awesome. See you in the next video.